the Columbia County Sheriff's Office here in the state of Oregon. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Before we go inside the facility, let's take a look around. This parking lot is closed to the public. Violators will be subject to criminal trespass and or vehicle tail at owner's expense. How would you even park in here? Well, I don't know where this pathway leads to, but we'll check it out. How you doing? So we just walked down this whole pathway here. There weren't no trespassing signs. We have one here, stop, authorized personnel only, beyond this point. It's like on the other gate. We can get a better look from over here at the back of the facility. Whatever this is. These houses were for inmates. Like their dorms or something like that. Wouldn't they have like cameras here? How you doing, man? Oh, nothing much. How are you? What is this place? Unless I want to go where? What is this here? What does that mean?
Alright guys, let's get into it. Today's mission is bold, raw, and impossible to ignore. The auditor pulls up to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office, ready to exercise his First Amendment rights. Cameras rolling, no fear, no backing down. The goal? Transparency and accountability. But right away, tension builds as restricted signs and unclear boundaries raise serious questions. Something feels off, and we're about to find out why.
Like, this is correctional facility property? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just investigating. Yeah. Get over where? Over there? No, I'm good. I won't be going over there, man. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? So at least we figured out what this place is. Alright, let's go check out the inside of the facility. As always, the government loves to record we the people in public. But there always seems to be an issue when we the people record our government. Sheriff's Office. Doesn't look like anything.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Name's Sean. Let's see what the sheriff's office is. Recorder going.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Thanks, how are
I
you?
see you're recording too.
Yeah.
Okay, just seeing what's up, seeing how we can help you.
Oh, no, not at all. Gentlemen, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, you don't need help.
No, I'm just documenting. I'm working on the story, investigating the Sheriff's Department correctional facility here, so I was just taking a look around the public areas.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Just, make sure you're not disrupting business.
Okay. It doesn't look
We
like
don't have any right now. But I'm just,
doesn't look like a lot of business.
business.
Right.
Offices.
Things escalate fast. The moment he explores deeper into the property, he's confronted with warnings and confusion about restricted areas. Is this public or not? That's the question. He keeps pushing forward, staying calm but assertive. Then, contact. Officers appear. The energy shifts instantly. You can feel the pressure. But instead of backing off, he stands his ground, documenting everything like a pro.
Right.
Obviously, something happens and things are happening left. You step back in if need be.
Right.
Do you have any questions for me while you're here?
Yeah, I was just wondering, what's the they told me it was like a transition housing. What's that about?
You did that one time?
So some people, when they get out on probation or probation is it sets up housing for them to live, so that they have a safe place where they're and stuff and follow certain rules to maintain the living.
So, like, if people don't have anywhere to go, they can go there, or is it?
I'm not 100% sure. That's
Okay.
completely ran through a department that doesn't have anything
To do with the jail? It's okay. I got you. Oh, okay, got you. No, I was just curious. I've never seen anything like it before. I was curious. Maybe I'll do some open records requests regarding so I get some more information. Do you know how I would do an open records request for the sheriff's department?
I think we can do that online. I'll check for you real quick.
Okay, or if there's a form, that'd be great. Yeah. What's your first name again? My name is Sean. It is.
Is it really?
It is.
I bet you don't spell this in there.
S-E-A-N.
I have some.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. No problem. Thanks. You too, sir. What was your name, sir? Thank you, Deputy. Appreciate it. All right. Well, they were nice enough, right? I'm getting a lot of. I feel like I've been getting a lot of.
Now we're inside, and this is where it gets real. The conversation with deputies begins, and surprisingly, it's calm, respectful even. But don't get it twisted, this is still a test. The auditor makes it clear, he's investigating, watching, holding them accountable. Questions about transitional housing spark curiosity. The deputies respond professionally, but the tension is still there, lingering beneath the surface.
Passing audits lately, and I'm going to share them all with you. I'm sure if you've been following the channel, you've been seeing them happening more and more often. And I'd like to think that I played a very small part into how law enforcement, correctional officers, public servants are interacting with the public now. I mean, I've been recognized so many times here in Oregon and Washington State. So, I'd like to think that I played a small part in that. We'll see what happens. Let's wait. Oh, you did? You've seen them too? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's cool. All right, cool, man.
So this is, you can turn in Monday through Friday, normal business hours. If you do one online, it gets submitted at.
Okay, perfect. So there's the form, and then you can also do it online. Okay, perfect.
And typically that's the full probation side. They're not in right now.
Okay.
So if you have more questions about that,
For the transaction, that's what they would cover there. Okay, cool. All right. No, thanks, man.
Have a great day.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Question: are you law enforcement or a correctional officer? Law enforcement. Is this like a sheriff's office?
Yes.
Or like I thought it was just a jail. Is it like a
No,
jail?
So it's a sheriff's office on this side, back side.
Okay. But if you wanted to visit someone, you come into here.
You come here, you check in here, you go through here, they give you.
Oh, okay. Is it like virtual?
No.
In person?
In person, you know.
A glass partition? Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
You know, jail was built like in 2000, I think, so it's getting a little bit of that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot like virtual stuff and
And again,
yeah,
on the roadside.
Yeah. You're out in the field, right? So like where I'm from Long Island.
Okay.
And our sheriffs like they handle.
Like a year or two.
Okay, that's technically on Long Island, like geographically. Geographically, I don't think anybody that lives in Queens would agree, but hey, part of the island.
All right, now we're diving deeper. The discussion shifts into how the system actually works: jail operations, probation housing, and law enforcement roles. This isn't just filming anymore, this is exposure. The auditor compares jurisdictions, calls out inconsistencies, and keeps pushing for clarity. You can tell, he's not here for small talk. He's here to understand power and challenge it if necessary.
No, but on Long Island and in Queens too, there was like our sheriff's departments they're not like here. They don't enforce. Yeah, you have the police department, and then but you have the police department, and then you have the sheriff's office that like does like civil stuff, like serves warrants, subpoenas, protection orders, things like that. But out here, like the sheriff's department are the law enforcement for this area. Like you guys,
So we still have
like somebody calls 911.
We still have so in this city, we could have said, but we handle the outer city portions.
Okay.
We respond for law enforcement to anything.
Okay. Like it's like the same dispatch. I'm just curious.
Yes, all of the law enforcement from the commission.
Okay.
And they're the.
Okay, but you can respond to different calls if you want to.
Oh yeah, I could know those. We are.
What do you normally just run traffic?
Pardon?
You just run traffic normally.
We do traffic, respond to calls for service, domestics, suspicious.
Very cool. Very cool.
And then we do have a civil department that is part of the sheriff's office. We have a civil deputy who does
like evictions and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's basically all my sheriff's department does is like evictions, child support orders.
Yeah, it's weird how different states.
Yeah, like they have no they are law enforcement, but they don't by name only because like their actual function really isn't a law enforcement function as far as like you would never see them like patrolling the streets and pulling people over, or they wouldn't respond to like a 911 call either.
So it's different though. I guess the unions, big fight between the two unions of the sheriffs and the police department. Because my police department, Suffolk County Police Department, we're the highest paid in the country. They're getting paid money. So like they're fighting back and forth. It's just weird, but I'm just curious. I'm curious how each jurisdiction works.
Well, if you ever want, you can always try to some sheriff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is he like one of those Florida sheriffs that was like on social media and stuff?
Not as big. Not quite.
Very cool. I love that. Reach out. I mean, he must be a good sheriff. He got good deputies working for him. That's from my perspective. I've seen normally when I have a good response with law enforcement, whether it's sheriff's or police department, usually is an indicator that the chief or the sheriff is up, doing the right thing.
Spotted is public and all here.
Cool.
Questions you need help with that.
Very cool. No problem at all. Yeah, I'll reach out to the sheriff. What's his name? Ryan Pixley. Elected, right? Okay, cool. I'd love to speak with him. All right, no problem. You too. Thanks, Deputy. How you doing, man? You see my videos? All the way over here?
Now this is where it gets interesting. The conversation opens up about how different states operate, how law enforcement responds, and who really holds power. The deputy stays cool, answers everything, but the auditor doesn't let up. He keeps digging, connecting dots, exposing the system piece by piece. This is no ordinary visit. This is a full breakdown of authority in action.
Appreciate you, man. Take it easy, all right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was a great conversation we had with Deputy Sean with 2 N's. I will be reaching out to the sheriff. I'm going to send him an email. I walked around this entire facility in the publicly accessible areas, inside and out. I had no issues. I don't think I went over here to the right side. I went all the way back, like to the back of the facility where the transition housing was. And, they told me that if I was there, the inmates said they're so traumatized. They said that if I was there, that I was going to end up in the jail. But these deputies seem really nice. And again, I like to think I want to remain humble. I know I'm just one man in 350 million people country, but I'm trying my best between training for district attorney's offices, police departments, etc. I'm trying my best to help bridge the gap, have law enforcement be held accountable, take accountability, respect their oath, because at the end of the day, each law enforcement officer can respect their own oath and do the right thing and honor their oath and take it seriously. And now we just came to this side, but nothing really over here. But I'd like to think I played a little small part in public servants being more open to people recording in public spaces, whether they're law enforcement, county clerks, correctional officers, etc. I'd like to think I played a small part, and I know my fellow activists have also played parts in that as well. I'm just humbled to have a platform the way I do. I will always call out tyranny and corruption, whether that's in the federal government, local government, state government, wherever it is, I will always do that. So the Columbia County Sheriff's Office definitely passed. He did a great job. His deputies, they came out, provided me with documentation that I needed. Very polite, answered all my questions. Very, very cool. So we'll reach out to the sheriff. Maybe he'll sit down and talk to me. Sheriff, if you're watching this, let me know if you want to talk. I would love to do an interview with you about your county here. Sit down interview. I'll fly out here, or we can do it over Zoom, whatever. But let me know in the comment section below if you guys think that would be a good idea. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think that would be a good idea. But as always, hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to speak to the sheriff. Sit down, maybe, what should I ask him? What would be? I would want it to be productive. I do training, Sheriff. No, I'm just kidding. I do, though. Well, let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below in general.
Alright guys, wrap it up, but not quietly. This was a pass, no doubt. No rights violated, no unlawful interference. But the mission continues. The auditor reflects, calling out corruption, standing against tyranny, and pushing for accountability across all levels of government. One man, one camera, but a powerful message. Stay alert, stay aware, because this fight for freedom is far from over.